Welcome students, I Deepak Kosti welcome you for this lecture on database. Today we'll see the point of view of a data. So let us see the contents. We are going to see two contents. First one is data abstraction and second one is data models. Please note I'm using Database System Concept 6th edition book written by Professor Avi, Professor Henry Kaur, Professor Sudarshan. So because of them only I'm able to give the lecture in the proper and simple language. So let us start with the first point. What is data abstraction? So abstraction is nothing but simply hiding something from the user. So why to hide? Not hiding the important data, but hiding the unnecessary data. The purpose of database is to provide a data abstraction to end users. So right now I told you abstraction is nothing but hiding something. Now, while hiding something, we have to take care that a proper information is given to all the users and only unnecessary data is hidden. Now, to provide proper data abstraction, we have a diagram named as levels of abstraction. I have taken this diagram from the book and this link which is written over here. This diagram includes physical level, logical level, and view level. In view level, we have view 1, view 2, and in such a way, more than two views are there. That's why I have written here view n. In this diagram, view n are given. So let us see one by one what is physical level, what is logical level, and what is view level. First one is physical level. It is the lowest level of abstraction, also called the storage level or internal level. Here, in this level, physical level, the name itself indicates that how data is stored in the database is hidden from the user. How data is stored into the database is not important for the user, but getting the data from the database is important for the user. How's answer is not expected by the user. Now, how includes what are the data structures used in the database. So in which data structure it is stored. It may be array, it may be data structure, it may be tree, it may be heap, it may be anything. So all the different types of data structures we have seen in the subject named as data structures. So what are the different data structures used for storage? That is also not important for the user. So this is called as physical level of abstraction. Let us go to the next level, that is logical level. So it is next higher level of abstraction. It describes what data is stored and relationship among the data. Now we have to understand what is meant by relation. Suppose we have two different tables. One table is containing the name, serial number, roll number, and name of the student, and another table is containing roll number and marks of the student. Now both of these tables are having some relation. From the table 1, we can see who is the roll number 5. And from the table 2, we can see what are the marks got by the roll number 5. So both these tables are different, but they are dependent on each other. If I say roll number 5 got 85% marks, I have to check what is the name of roll number 5 in table 1. Suppose I say, or suppose I ask, what are the marks got by roll number 5? I'm not able to get everything in the table 1. I have to check in table 2 how many marks are got by the roll number 5. So this is called as relationship among data. So data in table 1 is having some relation with data in table 2. So whatever I just described is called as conceptual view or a logical view. Both names are indicating same level number 2, next level after the physical level. After that, last level is view level. This is called as higher level of abstraction, which describes data to be displayed to the end user. Now, how data is displayed to the end user depends on what is the requirement of the end user. Let us see the example of banking to understand view level. You know, in banking, we have different level of hierarchy. A person who is just giving the print of the passbook is not at all worried about the address of your uh, address of a particular customer. Now, the person who is taking cash from you and giving cash back to you is also not interested to look into the address of a customer. But whenever you want to change the address of a customer, you neither go to the cashier nor go to the person who is just giving the print of the passbook, but you go to the specific person who can change your address, obviously by taking the address book. So the level of abstraction, so the view level indicates here the view of a person who is printing passbook, the view of a cashier, and the view of a person who is able to change the address is different. Now, let us come to the last person in the bank, who is the most important, that is bank manager. So bank manager is having access to everything. He can print the passbook, he can make changes in the, he can do whatever cashier is doing, he can do everything because all the data of the customer is visible to the manager. So he is the highest level in the hierarchy. So view level indicates what is to be displayed to the end user depending on his rights, depending on his needs. Just take one more example. Let us see the example of a particular institute. Suppose a single department is having 3 different classes, second year, third year, last year. Now, as a class coordinator, I want to see who are the students below 75% attendance. But at the same time, the CC of another class is not interested to check who are below 75% marks. So the view for CC of second year, CC of third year, CC of last year is different. But at the same time, HOD's view is different. HOD want to see only the count of the students who are whose attendance is less than 75%. So HOD can see the count from second year, third year, and last year also. Sometimes HOD can ask, so sometimes HOD will feel that I want to see the list of students who are below 75%. So he can see that also. So now HOD is highest in hierarchy here compared compared to the bank example, as manager is highest hierarchy. In this manner, in this example, HOD is the highest hierarchy. So HOD want to see everything and he will get access of everything. But a class coordinator is not interested to see something else of another class. Coming back to the lowest level hierarchy here, if I am a student, I must be able to see the attendance of only mine. I should not search for attendance of others, neither I should not get the attendance of other students. So the interest is not important here. What is to be displayed to the user is important. I am interested in checking the account balance of you, but I cannot check it, right? Though I am in your bank. Suppose you have account in State Bank of India and I am an employee in the State Bank of India and I am just giving the print of the passbook and I want to check your mobile number. I cannot check that because I do not have authority to check your details. I can only put the account number and I can just put passbook in the printer, which will give print automatically. So this indicates view of a particular person. It depends on his priorities. At what level he is working in that particular organization. So view is given to the specific person. View is given depending on his level in that particular organization. I hope you got the clear idea of view of a data. Coming back to the diagram, we just discussed here physical level. Physical level means where data is stored. I am not at all interested, as I am just interested to create the data. Logical view, that means relationships between different data. Relationship we have seen by checking just one example. Relation is there between the data. Now here we have taken the example of banking. We have also taken the example of department to see how view level works. So this is lowest level, this is next higher level, this is the highest level. View level is the highest level, logical level, physical level is the lowest level, next to lowest level is logical level. So this diagram gives you levels of abstraction. I hope you got the concept. We are at the end of the lecture. We have seen everything which was there. Concluding remark, we have just seen what is the view of data. We have seen all the abstract levels. We have seen the example to understand the abstraction levels. Now, we will see the data models in the coming lecture. Till then, happy learning. Do visit the blog to get all the study material for you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next lecture.